We have a guest in the studio this morning. He is an artist, a music artist, and I'm very happy and honored to have him in the studio this morning. Please help me welcome to the studios this morning the best Slim ever.
Yeah, thanks so much, thanks so much, thanks so much. Thank you for having me on your program this day. I'm cool.
Yeah, I didn't. How did you get to the office today, or the studios rather? For me, it's the office. For you, it's the studios. We hope it wasn't tedious for you to do this.
No, not really, not really. No, this is Lagos, so everybody who lives in Lagos already get used to Lagos movements. You have to find your way. Tum, 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 tum. That's it.
All right. Yes, I'll be telling you one or two things about who this person is. Of course, I'm sure you've heard his songs, you've watched his videos, either online or on television, and then you asked yourself, when am I going to meet this person one on one? Well, that's what WhatsApp is all about. We have celebrities come on the show, and we let you see them one on one to talk to them, send your messages. Sometimes we get, or most times we get to read from Facebook, and then we can just check and pick one or two questions that are relevant to the discourse we have on the show this morning. Now, his name is Best Slim Ever, and he's an award-winning certified international hip-hop rap artist. Now, he ventured into hip-hop music as a rapper and presently signed to RAP Records, or Rap Records. Now, he has a brand new album titled Iconic, and it's on digital stores. Now, he's won an award in the United States. Also has brand new videos for Self Mover Music Man playing across the world, not just Nigeria. Now, he's worked with artists from India, Nigeria, Russia, USA, South Africa, Tanzania, and many more. And I'm sure he's still going to do many more of that. Now, we'll be talking about so many things about him, and this is going to open up some kind of worms, not in a bad way, but in a good way, because I'm dying to know who this man is. So, Best Slim Ever, welcome again to Galaxy Television Studios,
Yeah,
and we're happy to have you.
thanks
Now,
so
the
much.
first question I want to ask you today is, please tell us the origin, when music for you started, when you started music, and how did you start? Please give us the origin of all this so that your fans, people out there, WhatsApp people can also know.
Yeah, thanks for the question. Music from me, from my own start of music. In fact, in my family, I didn't know I would be the one to do music.
Are you serious?
Yes, in fact, way back then, it used to be my elder brother, Chooks. He used to be the one to bring out musical CDs. I would just sit back at home, like playing the music. But he is the one that normally comes in with the CD, tape, any type of music, but hip hop music. So suddenly the ball just turned around, like, I can't, I just be the one to grab the mic. But he used to go on like churches and playing pianos and all that. She understand. But all of a sudden the music just came to my own side, like, wow, I can do this. So from there I just pick up the strength. But to be sincere, nobody inspired me, I won't lie to you. I inspired myself. Like,
So,
this is a dream. This can be a dream comes true. So that's I just grab the mic, then little by little, then start listening to other music that can shake my creativity. So from there, this is how I got here. Just keeping up, listening to other music that I know that it can guide me, because there are some people that are there before me. So you have to give them the respect. You have to listen to them. You have to understand what makes this journey that you want to walk in. So that's how I got myself in music.
all right, that's beautiful. Please tell us this morning some of the challenges you've had to face doing music, because now a lot of people would need to learn from this. Now, when I mean challenges, I want to know the struggle, what the struggle has been about. Okay, for some artists, they will tell you before they became famous or where they are today, they sold pure water, they sold granules. You had a case of techno, and everybody just come like, yes. So I want to know, so far, so good. on this journey,
No,
what
you
are the
know,
challenges that you faced?
like I used to say, like couple of young ones that do come around and like, hey, Mr. Neighbor, I know you've been through this thing. I want to also do this thing. The first thing that comes out in my mind is music is not an easy journey.
True.
It's not. Don't forget about we are showing the TV, you're seeing the flashy all around. It's not easy. So part of this is that music, it has to be something that you have to decide in yourself you want to do. That's why I sang the music Safe Mover. You have to be the one to motivate yourself. You have to be self-motivated because nothing about music is encouraging. That's just a fact. But with the passion, but with the dream, but with the focus, you understand that I can do this. So music to me, the financial is very difficult because also like I used to say, that aim that stands in music stands for money. Nothing you want to do inside.
Oh yeah.
you know, that's how I used to tell people that aim stands for money. Nothing you want to do in music that doesn't. Even if somebody wants to assist you, at least you must show some love. Yeah. So music is very 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 challenging in every aspect. In every aspect, no. I just have to be real because no time to be faking anymore.
Oh, true.
Music is very, very challenging. So part of it is that at first, even your family, nobody will believe you.
True. Yeah.
Nobody will believe you. So that happens to me too. When I first started the music, everybody was just like, leave her. When you tire, you go back inside.
I know the feeling.
So I was all by myself. Even my dad, he's still rest in peace then. So he doesn't, though he's saying that, are you singing? Okay. Since you are not disturbing me to bring money, no worry, they do what they do. So music has to be itself something that's very challenging. So I was all by myself at first. But when people now say that, it's not what we think it is. Even my mom now has to say, okay, even if I don't have anything to offer you, at least I'll pray for you to be successful. So it's very, very challenging. At first, you have to be focused. You have to be strong enough to move. Yeah.
Yes.
As well.
All right, that's a good one. You've talked about the challenges you faced, and when I think about it, sometimes even after hearing other people talk about it, I know it's kind of a very serious issue.
Yeah.
Now, there's a very pertinent question I want to ask you about the issue of record label. All right. Now, some time ago, it's even a case that is still in the Nigerian entertainment hemisphere at the moment. Now, you had a case of Mobad.
Yeah.
All right, it was a very sad issue. It's still a very sad issue because
Yes.
almost every day we are being reminded of the fact that this nigga just lost his life for nothing. Now, first off, I want to ask you: are you under any record label?
Yeah, I'm under a record label.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
that's really good. Now,
Yeah,
record label. I think the name of the record label is Rap Records. Now, tell me how well you thrived under this record label when you joined, and how well they've been trying to push you. Because when you realize the case of the Malian Records and how they did what they did to Mobad, you realize that so many artists are in the same shoe. They are suffering the same type of thing Mobad suffered, but because they have the house, they have the umbrella, so they feel like, okay, oh, let's not speak out. And that's why we need to address this issue. So when we talk about artists like yourself who are under record labels and are thriving, we want to know what and how the record labels have been supporting and what they've been doing to support you.
Okay, that's a good question. And so rest in peace to my colleague Mobad. So into the record label chapter, first of all, before I get into the record label Rap Records, I've always had a dream to come into a label that it hasn't blows up like that. That we can work together, then together we grow. So I get into this record label online.
Oh wow!
Online, that was before the whole Nigeria of everything just scattered. That was 2016 online. So I saw one thing about me is that whatever I do, whatever I say, wherever I go, I always put my music career first. First. So there was a day I saw a post on Facebook, so I just commented like music thing on the thing. So the CEO was like, "Ah, okay, because the label is USA, not the Nigerian label." So the CEO just said, "Okay, can you come down to California to work?" And I was like, "No, I'm in Nigeria." So he was like, "Okay, no problem. Can I send you a beat? You work on it. Then you send that course." I said, "No problem." So I did that. That was 2016. Yes, before the whole internet get scattered now.
Yeah.
So then people were still living with innocent heart. Like if you meet somebody on internet, it's real, genuine. So that was then. So by then I keeping up, working together, same beat, make music and all that. So that's how I got to this thing. But it's just that the fact in label is that one thing about me is that even if I'm signed to a label, I don't depend all my movement on label. Because if I blow tomorrow, it's still my name. If label decided to walk away tomorrow, I'll still be. So I don't depend all my moves on label. If in fact there's a movement that label will tell me that, hey, don't do that now. Probably because of funds or whatsoever. But if I have the funds on my own, I'll do it. It's my name. If things work out well tomorrow, it's my name. So I don't really depend much on label. If I can do it, I'll do it. So, and label too, Nigerian things. A lot of people are, a lot of artists are getting, they want to get signed, maybe by the terms and conditions that it's okay or not, or they just want to get that
signed any which way.
It's just sign anything. Well, as time goes on, when your eyes can't open, now they look like no, and by that time you don't already put out for book.
Slavery.
So a lot of and there are some tricks too. If they want to give a document to sign, you can see like 25 pages of. So tell me which artist won't sit down to read 25 pages?
You just open to the last part and just sign on.
So there are a lot of tricks in this entertainment, music, whatsoever. So we just need artists just need to calm down. The internet is now even there for everybody to use. Not as those days when we start, when we seen our CD with the carry up and down. So even without you getting signed, if you sign yourself, promote yourself. You never can tell. Even your somebody in your hood might be okay. Let me sponsor you. You might not even do that until you sign anything. So promote yourself. You never can tell who is watching. It's not until you get signed to label. So there are some other ways that things can go well without you getting signed. And if nobody sign you, sign yourself. Push yourself. So that's a trick. But most of artists, and I don't blame them because they be Indomie generation artists, so they don't get to know what's behind it. And when they start, they don't know about the past. Just have some issue where Artiste doesn't know who KSA is. So stuff like that. Artists just need to calm down. If you want to get signed, take your time. Don't be rushed. Things will happen at this time. So that's just what I would say. But label, they will always have their tricks. They will always have their tricks because to them it's a business. They want to make profits too. It's just that they might be going at a large percentage of profit, while the artist is, okay, maybe she understands. So definitely there will always be tricks. But in my own case, white man will always be white man, black man will always be black man. For somebody over there to like work in hand, so that means you trust me. But in Nigeria, even make you see person face to face, like you see, I don't trust this guy. So you understand?
Yes.
So that's just one. Now say Nigerians, Nigerians, black ones, we know ourselves. We know ourselves. One chop die, chop the artist, chop and away, chop. But
It's
for,
terrible.
but for other side, I've never heard that artists did this, label did this. In fact, there are some artists that will even start their career in one label and end their career in that same label
Without issues.
without issues. But for black man here, if you don't make one album like this, I want to start my own label. So a lot, they get different mindset, different whatsoever. So it's well.
All right. Now, quickly, you have in your mind, you said first up that you are only motivated by yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, and that has pushed you to how well you become. Now, tell us first of all, I have two questions to ask you before we go on a quick break. The first question is, give me the criteria for being a good artist. When you say someone is a very good artist, what are the characterization, the personate the person has to possess to be called a good artist?
You know, the moment that we have now in music, if you listen to a good music, you know that this is a good music. I don't want to mention it. When to Baba drop now, you know say this one now, good music. When the other people say, the other side say drop, you know say I beg, this one are just big. So that one is there. So on the other side, to be a good artist, musician, you have to work on your vocal. You have to work on your vocal. That's first. And second, you have to be creativity. You have to have that creativity. You have to be creative too. So on the other side too, as to be, you know, you have to be ready. You have to take challenges. Anything can come your way as an artist. So you have to have that mindset that, you know, like performance, people can just call you overnight. Like, okay, you have a performance. So you have to wear, how will I put it? You have to be well arranged. So these are part of the criteria that makes a good artist: vocal, performance, you know,
Awareness, passion.
So not just because you see say person dey sing, you sef wan sing. No be make now. No, like me now. People used to say that okay, they started their music career in church, this, that. For me, I never entered choir before. I've never joined choir. So that's why I say God gift is also part of it. If you're gifted, you're gifted. You know, there's always ability and ability. So normally people can do it, but there are some that are gifted.
Naturally.
So I'll count myself among that gifted people because I've never joined choir and say, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. But when people listen to my music, they be like, guy, what's they do for this country? So you understand? I know a lot of comments like that, like, guy, now you they sing like this. What's they do for this country? You know? So your music will speak for you.
Basically.
That's just it.
All right.
Because that's your identity. So that's it.
If you had the opportunity of opening a show for 3 artists or collaborating with 3 artists, like on your album, we're going to talk about that, your album Iconic.
Yeah.
On the other side of the show. But if you have the opportunity to feature 3 artists on your EP or album, who would these artists be and why?
You mean Nigerian artists?
Anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Let's do 3 Nigerian artists. Let's do 3 foreign artists.
Okay, because in Nigeria, I would say 2 Face first, then probably Mode 9.
That's a good one. Legend.
Legend. So then I'll go with Tiwa.
Tiwa Savage.
So and that's in Nigeria.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. And over there, I'll go for Jay-Z first.
Oh.
Then I'll go for John Legend.
Amazing vocalist.
John Legend. And there's still one this old OG, Tony Hamilton. He's a singer.
Oh,
He's a singer, and also the Game. The Game are one of my top three rapper.
oh wow, that's beautiful. Yes, WhatsApp, we're still here, and so far we've had Best Slim ever, a performing artist and a songwriter, hip hop, big, big artist, and I've been enjoying myself speaking with him. I'm sure you guys have been enjoying yourself too.
You know the message, the concept behind the music in the videos. Like I said before, this journey of music, you have to be a self move. You have to be the one to motivate yourself. You can't wait for someone to come and tell you can do it because nobody get time for anybody to tell you say if you do it now because everybody is working on one or two things in his or our own life. So in this journey, you have to be a self mover. You have to be the one to motivate yourself. You have to be self motivating. So and for the for the for the video, shout out to my director Stevie Moore. He always come out with something new.
Very innovative as well.
When I work on the previous video, which is Music Man, so when I want to work on this, I tell him that hey guy, we need something that is more quality, something that is more charming, something that is more than the Music Man. So they always come out with something. Shout out to him. Stephen Moore, you get level.
All right, big shout out to Stephen Mob. He's a director on that one, and that's a very lovely song. Now, tell you guys, what I have with me in the studio is the sample of your album, Iconic. Now, Iconic is out, of course, streaming platform online, and not just in Nigeria, the whole world, of course. And Iconic is here to stay. So, I think this is my personal, it's for my personal keep, but. I'll see how I can get one of these to the studios for a very lucky WhatsApp fan to pick it up because on here we promote good music and in the voice or how do I put it now in the iconic voice or terms of Davido, he says we rise by lifting others. So that's all we're doing. We're giving one of the fans this iconic CD for you guys to come through and pick it up, play it, and try to know or enjoy or understand what best Slim Ever is all about. Now we'll go straight back to a couple of questions I have to ask you before the show is done. Now, in terms of musically, when it comes to a hit song, for example, Self Mover right now, that's presently banging in the market and everywhere. Who do you think should take credit for the hit song? Is it the artist or is it the producer?
That's a trick question.
Yes, that's how we do on the show.
But to me, I would say it's the artist because though I've been seeing a couple of drags on producer, artist, director, and all that. Though I don't want to sound this, though that's the mindset I have. But if you're a producer or if your director sees as something, I'm sorry. But to me, it's the artist. Why? Because artist is the origin of your music. If I don't come to you like I want to make a song, don't you understand? Okay, you might have your beat, but nothing's on it. But I am the artist that comes to like okay, I want to make a record. That's first. Also the producer, you're rendering service. Probably, though you might say, okay, you want to support me, but I'll see after like, okay, things will support happens. That means you're rendering the service. I paid you for the service. Do you get? So I own the craft, I own it. Do you understand? That's that. So if producer or director is now coming out for okay credits, it has to be something that will be under the artist. It's not something that you now will say, no, no. We don't go too far for that chapter. Except people don't know music. I've been there personality still matter.
True.
Sometimes it's only way big when I'm coming to an event or stuff program like this. You know I'm an artist, but when you see me in the room, you look like I think that this guy is this. So the personality still matters. Some I don't even know you're an artist, but the way you deal with them will make them want to like, so like you're an artist and still humble like this. So me myself, I know say I've been humble place, like a good place. You don't need to tell me. So I say my good speak because I know Nigerians if some have that opportunity. It is well. If some Nigerians have that opportunity, we don't scatter. Because yes, everybody wants to be successful, but there are some things you have to take it one step at a time. One step at a time. If it's in our money and a day after, everybody will don't go in, we don't go your goals, they don't go my goal. Yes, no way to balance. So the good side is that your personality still matters. You have to be good. You have to be humble. Because there are some places that you don't be there. It's people that will be telling people that, see this guy, I saw you feel like this, so from there. So if personality still works, you have to be humble, good, and never be positive, because that will speak for you.
All right. So quickly, how do you handle popularity and fame? How do you handle your fans especially the female fans that once they hear best slim like this or more, their head is turning and banging? Because let's face the fact, in Nigeria or anywhere else in the world, your strongest fan base is female. Now them will use their data to stream you. A guy has to really like another guy to stream his songs. But females, they're like, oh, I love this guy, I love how it is. How do you manage and deal with personality, your fame, and of course how you are at the moment?
It's my God's grace. Even when you're trying to, someone will just pass by. Hey, best name, we just look so. I don't know you. I'll just follow up.
Yes.
So once you realize you're a celebrity or you're a public figure, you have to mind what you do. Even if you don't, because whatever you do, even if it's positive or negative, people will always talk about it. So that's why you have to be mindful, because people are watching. I always tell people that even if you post online, if nobody clicks like or comments, knows that people are watching. So you just have to be mindful about it, because know how you must get fans, because of your fans they work. If you don't have fans, that means nobody's recognizing you. So you just have to be mindful of how you do things, because know how you get fans and people are watching.
All right, okay, quickly before we go on a break, tell us about your most embarrassing moment. Something, yes, I want to know.
Like seriously?
Yes, okay, let me give you an example. For a couple of days ago in Cote d'Ivoire, Burna Boy was performing and all the sound just went off. It was so terrible that he had to leave the stage. Now, I think 2 years ago, December, I was at a Kofa show, and I was at the VVIP section rather. We were just watching artists perform, Daddy Shoki, Waje, Omawumi. But when it got to Timaya's turn, Igberi Papa, that's how all the sound went off, and all the piano guys, the drummers, they all left the stage, until an hour later. This thing I'm telling you was at 4:30 in the morning, and fans were still there. Some were leaving, but they still kept of the faith, yeah, the hope, the faith that it was going to happen. Yeah, it did happen. Timaya performed, and Burna Boy performed as well. So you see, that's what I'm asking you
Yeah,
to tell us.
Like I say, I do host concert annually. Something like that I've experienced. In fact, my recent concert I experienced it. Sound just because I gave awards to some of my sponsors. So why giving them awards? The sound just too like going to be like it's unacceptable. So that thing always come if you're into this line, you definitely have that experience. So something was that embarrassing. I can't. I don't even remember because because you only find me out when I have places to go. And if I don't have places to go, you find me. So though I believe I still have long way to go, more experience, more things are still going to happen. But for that, I can't remember.
All right, quickly, before we leave, give a word of advice for the Gen Zs, for people that are looking up to you, for new artists, people that don't know that you're an OG. Tell them what they must do and how you have been able to keep up the faith. Just give them a word of advice quickly.
First of all, you have to, apart from music, you have to have plan B. That plan B is have something else you don't like. It's something that you can, because music is a long time journey. You never can tell where it's going to turn around and start repeating. So that's why you have to get plan B, something else doing. Maybe work, hustle, side hustle, or whatsoever. You have to have that plan B on your side. And on the other side too, you have to be prayerful because my mom used to tell me when I was very, very younger than this. My mom used to tell me that this is the way you say that music you want to. Music not be the way we think it can. So you have to be prayerful because music is on the other side, not as Siam. So you have to be prayerful and you have to keep pushing because people are watching. Even if nobody greets for your speech, say, or just listen and know, say the artist. So be prayerful, keep pushing. That's push and pray.
All right. Please give us your social media handles quickly.
Yeah, you can get me at Best Snake Ever. All over the internet, all over the handles. At Best Snake Ever.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, at Best Slim Ever.
Best Snake Ever. I don't type the handles down before they provide content.
All right. Best Slim seems to think that passion, hard work, and a lot of hope and faith will get you anywhere you're going to, apart from the fact that he has God-given talent. He's learned to channel his faith, his passion, his desire